so that's where we spent the war.
Mm-hmm.
But we did have some fun. We dressed up as ghosts.
Mm-hmm. You tell me the story about the snitch that you had to
Well,
see.
that's the one.
Mm-hmm.
We decided to get even with him
Mm-hmm.
because he was always snitching to the Japanese.
And who was he? He was a...
I don't know who the heck he was,
Okay.
but we didn't like him
Okay.
because he got several people in trouble, you know,
Mm-hmm.
minor things. And so we just got a bed sheet.
Mm-hmm.
We took our bed sheet and we got some charcoal and we stole some flour
Mm-hmm.
and we powdered our faces completely white and
Mhm.
then charcoaled our eyes, our nose, and our mouth.
Mm-hmm.
And when we looked in the mirror, it scared us to death. So, and then we put this bed sheet over us, you know, and then we decided to go to his bed, and there were 8 of us.
Mm-hmm.
And we stood around his bed. And when we stood there, she and this one girl whispered, she says, now what do we say? So this one girl just piped up and she said, Mr. McNear, get up and follow us to the bathroom. We kind of laughed. And he, you know, he was sound asleep, so we said it 3 times. Finally, we kind of jostled him. The poor guy, he opened his eyes, and all he saw was these 8 girls with these black eyes, black nose, black, you know, just white and black.
Mm-hmm.
He got so scared. He really thought that the devil had come to get him.
Mm-hmm.
It was weird. So he sat up in bed, stood up, and jumped over the tallest girl,
Mm-hmm.
who was about 5'9".
Mm-hmm.
And he went, sat in a corner, and just whimpered the whole time. He was whimpering, oh, please God, don't take me. I have children, you know, and this and that and the other. We ran out of there. We ran out of there. We weren't going to have anything more to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
And then we decided to do it to the boys.
Mm-hmm.
And they were on the first floor. And how they got to know, I don't know how they got to
Was
find
this
out
the same
about
night?
it. Huh?
Was this the same night?
No, it was two nights later. We
Okay.
decided to do it to the boys.
Mm-hmm.
So we got all dressed up again, sneaked down the stairs, make sure there's no Japanese guards coming.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, we might have frightened them to death too, I don't know. So we go to the boys' room, but in the meantime, they found out about it.
Mm-hmm.
So we sneak in the door, and there was one standing behind the door who was counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And when the 8th girl came in,
Mm-hmm.
he slammed the door shut and he says, okay, boys, let's get them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they had windows that were about that high off the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know how we did it, but they scared us so bad. We jumped.
Mm-hmm.
We literally jumped and grabbed hold and jumped out the window, all 8 of us, just,
Mm-hmm.
and they could have stopped us easily, but, you know, we just went. So then we get outside, and who do we hear? The chief Japanese guard
Mm-hmm.
and his sidekick, you might call. You should have seen us run around because they ran after us.
Mm-hmm.
We went in the building, out the building this way, in the building that way. And we just went in and out and in and out. And finally, this Dutch girl, she was with me. I said, Carla, let's go into the men's room.
Mm-hmm.
Run into the men's room.
Mm-hmm.
So we did, got on top of the toilet. We stood on top of the toilet and we were hunched because, you know, they're
Mm-hmm.
open. So the Japanese guard comes in and he shines his torch to see if he could see any feet.
Mm-hmm.
Not that If the nut had opened the door, he would have found us. Oh, we just held our breath.
Mhm.
But since he couldn't see any feet,
Mhm.
he left. So we waited for a good 15 minutes, and then we flew upstairs to our beds.
Mhm.
We didn't get caught.
Did
Well,
you-
none of them got caught.
None of them got caught.
No, none of them got caught.
Mhm.
Well, there's 8 of us and the fellows too, because they followed us. So you know what a bedlam that was outside, you know,
Mhm.
the poor guys didn't know who to follow.
Mhm.
So, you know, you have to make fun. If you don't, you'll go bananas.
Mhm.